In 2009, we in Lafarge, Egypt started a CPI initiative before it became a group project. Do you remember this period of time?
At this period of time, when we started the journey of continuous process improvement, at that point of time, we call it, we were trying to have like a key business solutions. We were aiming at the shared service center to provide a key business solutions to our customers inside Lafarge, Egypt. At that point of time, our CFO was always pushing into a Lean Six Sigma tools and methodology. It was newly introduced approach. At that time, we don't understand what is the meaning of CPI or CIP, because there is some people call it continuous process improvement or continuous improvement process. At that time, we called it key business solution. Until we had the opportunity to engage with the group vision made a group-wide initiative for launching CPI-wide initiative within the group. At that point of time,
when was that?
It was in 2013.
So 2013. At that time, you had already experience with this sort of improvement process since, let's say, 4 years.
Yeah, but actually it was in a smaller scale. It was not like what we did at that time to have a wide initiative to the country. It was aiming to improve the processes inside the finance function. After that, it goes beyond finance function, goes to the shared service center, which aim to harmonize the end-to-end process through simplification, standardization, and automation of the processes. At that time, it was the group vision. Jean-Claude De Vera and Laurence Longuet was aiming at that time to have a certified green belt people and hiring a CPI manager inside each country. At that point of time, they've asked us to have 2 of our people to attend 8 days of training. It was divided into 2 parts, 4 days, and the other year they have another 4 days. And they started to introduce to some people the idea and the tools of the methodology of the Lean and Six Sigma.
So at that time, we had 2, let's say, initiatives. One
Yes.
which started earlier, and as you said, at a smaller scale, and the new one of the group, of the large scale, not only for the finance.
Yeah.
Can you compare between both? Was there some similarity, or they were very far from each other?
It was very far in terms of scale, but it was having the same goal, is to improve the business, to improve the results, to improve the way of doing things.
So what about the techniques?
The techniques at that point of time were like using only Lean techniques. It was not a Six Sigma.
What is the Lean techniques?
Okay, Lean techniques, it is like what is being implemented in Toyota, for example. It is a bottom-up approach. Okay, ideas coming from the people. They are using some tools like PDCA, Plan, Do, Check, Act. The Six Sigma technique is coming from Motorola. It's a top-bottom approach.
And which one has been adopted by the group?
The group adopted the CPI using Lean and Six Sigma, both.
Okay.
Both techniques.
So at all time, this gave us a push at 2013 with the initiative of the group.
Yes, but it was as well beyond finance. It was into the shared service center. At that point of time, we have sent 2 from our people to have the training, and then they started to work on 2 projects in order to be Green Belt certified. As per the group standards, in order to be a Green Belt certified, you have to deliver a project with a saving of 20k euros in order to be a Green Belt certified. For the Black Belt, in order to be a Black Belt, you have to deliver a project which can bring a financial economic benefit with 100k euros. So you cannot go into the Black Belt without being a Green Belt at the beginning. So they went through 2 projects. The 2 projects was related to having one Lafarge. It is related to the customer centricity, building customer-centric organization. So they had two projects. One of them was related to the accounts payable, the procure to pay processes, and how to eliminate non-added value activities in the process, using several techniques like value stream mapping, like SIPOC. This is what had been used. The other project was related to the master data management, aiming having cleansing the data.
All of this were before the project of the group?
Yes, before. No, it was this in line with the project, with the group, with the initiative.
So this is after 2013?
Yes.
Okay.
And then the idea came in September 2014 that Lafarge Egypt to embark a group-wide initiative. At that point of time, we started to think and start to see how we can do this idea. And then the point was taken when we started to communicate with the group. They started to provide us by the right consultant who support us in our journey, a master black belt and black belt. We started to do the feasibility study and to see the target out of this wide initiative.
This was the workshop or the preparation?
It was not a workshop. It was first preliminary meetings between myself and the group and the consultant to start to see how we can launch this initiative in Egypt.
So at that point of time, there was no project team yet?
No project team. It was only myself. It was the consultant Pavan from Kinduz, one of the group partners, and the third one was Laurence Lambier, the CPI group champion.
If we go to the sequence of the events.
Yes.
So the initiative came from the group in 2013.
Yes.
And now we are starting the project in 2014.
15. Yes, 2014 is the preparations or the planning.
So the
planning
preparation between you and the group took about 1 year. Is that correct?
Yeah.
Okay. So now in 2014, in September 2014, we are ready to start the project.
Yes.
So how did it go?
How did it go? We at that point we have to count on strong sponsorship. The strong sponsorship started by engaging and involving three key stakeholders, which is the country CEO, country CFO, and the country HR director. So we had this project was sponsored by the three of them due to their belief in the concept, the belief that we need to make a project or something to the people, something for the people, empowering people to unleash their hidden capabilities and the creativity, to empower them, to add value, to enter into a discovery journey for lost opportunities, to eliminate waste in the processes, in what they are doing. Previously, we had several experiences that we had consultants coming from somewhere, and then people are doing the job on the ground, and then the consultants and taking their work, and they have to go to present to the top management and to present their work instead of the people themselves.
You mentioned now 2 points on which I want to concentrate.
Yeah.
The sponsorship and the idea or concept of the lost opportunity.
Yeah.
So let's start with the sponsorship.
Yeah.
For you, what is sponsorship? What is its importance? Is it necessary for such a project, or it is something that facilitates it? Can the project, such a project, go without the involvement of these top management persons?
No way, no way. You cannot go through a wide initiative impacting the people without the buy-in and the belief of the sponsors. Because the sponsors, they are the one who is going to follow, to validate the key milestones of the project. They are the ones who is going to approve the budget of the project. They are the one who is, in case of any problem with the OPCO, or the operational committee, or the project management office I was leading, they are putting a hand and they are helping and moving and accelerating things. So without their belief, they cannot embark the rest of the EXCO of the country. So we have at least, if you have an EXCO of a country of 8, and then at least you should have at first 3, and then the 3 could be 4, 6, 8, and then until all of them, they are engaged, they are embarked, they can follow you with the same speed. So you cannot go to the 8 at one time and asking them to be involved. Maybe they don't have the same belief and the same level of understanding. Not because they are great people, but they should have some people helping them to understand the concept and to be interested, because it is a newly concept for Lafarge Egypt. Maybe for other part of the world it is already well known and people have heard about it. But for us it was something new.